Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Optics Company. Wait a minute. That's not my intro. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Regicide here, bringing you another delicious gameplay. Call of Duty Ghosts. It's gonna be kill confirmed on Overlord, one of my most hated maps in this game. I think everybody hates this map. If you love this map, you need to go die in a fire. Seriously. This map is bad on search. It's bad on domination. It's just a terrible map, and it doesn't need to be here. Anyway, guys, I'd like to welcome you all to most recent part of my Call of Duty Perk analysis Redux. As you all know, if you've been watching the series, I did this in Black Ops 2, speculating as to what the perks would be, how they would work, how many points they would cost, and what they would actually do, and what situations I felt they would be best in. Now, now that the game's been out for a little over a month now, we can truly see how well these perks actually do, how situational they are, what they're truly capable of, what combos well with them, and how to best use them for their situational purposes, or if they're going to be a staple in the meta. So, this is going to be over the resistance category, and let's go over the first perk and let's get this started. Enough with the blabbering. First perk is going to be resilience. This is going to be a 1-point perk, and this allows you to basically be an action hero all around the map. This takes away all fall damage regardless of how high you drop from. Now, if you notice in this game, when you drop from here, you get that loud ankle cracking effect. You're like, oh my god, your ankle should not snap that way from like a 6-foot drop, but they do. And is one thing, it's a very big noise indicator, and resilience doesn't help that, but it will stop any kind of damage you take, meaning that those 2 shotguns like the Remington R5, which do 49 damage and stuff like that, won't kill you in their 2 shots, for the simple fact that, you know, you don't have that. Holy crap, I am whiffing knives. See, man, you got a free Juggernaut Maniac and you just can't do anything with it. I mean, look, oh my god, I am the worst. Get away from me. I'm Jason Voorhees, you can't kill me. Oh my god, I totally fucked up this Maniac. But anyway, yeah, resilience allows you to be an action hero. You can take shortcuts that other people normally couldn't take because of the damage. You can avoid death in certain situations, and you can use it to get away from gunfights that you normally couldn't win by, you know, dropping down to cover that you normally couldn't get to. All in all, this is a very meh perk in my opinion, because there's so many better 1-pointers that I can add on. I mean, if you're an extremely aggressive running gunner, you want to run every flank route possible, this is a necessity for you in the perk categories, and definitely use one that you want to use when you're running around like really crazy, especially with a submachine gun or something like that. Next is going to be ICU. That's going to be a 2-point perk, and what this does, it decreases the amount of time it takes for your health to start regenerating. Now, while this isn't quite the staple perk, it's situational to a certain streak package. Now, when I mean that, I say that in the sense that I believe this perk is best used for specialist, just because it helps your survivability in the sense that it takes about, 5 seconds to, yeah, it takes about 5 seconds before your health starts regenerating, no matter how much damage you've taken. It takes about 5 seconds. I believe it cuts it down by about 50%, so you only have to wait about 2.5 to 3 seconds. I'm not entirely sure on the numbers on that. I'm pretty sure, you know, someone will do an in-depth, Drifter in particular, because he's really good on stuff like that. Will tell you the real acute details. But it cuts down your regen time by about half, which is really useful, especially when if you take damage in a gunfight and you really need to keep moving, especially in cranked, or even if you're just, you know, running specialists like I mentioned before. But it's really useful. You know, you can, you know, shoot someone, you get caught in a gunfight, you know, you can take a hit, and be ready to go within a second or two. The next one we're going to be going is not toughness. Wow, I was really about to say toughness. Is focus. And what this does, it reduces the amount of flinch you get, similar to the perk toughness from Black Ops 2, and similar to the proficiency that is actually called focus. That reduces your flinch. However, this does a little bit more. It also reduces the idle sway in your guns. Now this works for all categories, whether it be sniper rifle, assault rifle. But this perk has also become a staple. I believe in almost every perk category. Maybe not so much SMGs, at least in the pub start. But even with SMGs, toughness. Toughness just sounds like a better perk name. Focus is truly a better choice overall. It's one of the better perks, and it's something that can be used in every class setup. It's not situational at all. It helps you tremendously. Getting rid of idle sway, so on and so forth. I'll even leave a link in the description below to Drifter's video when he did an in-depth about this. So you guys can learn the properties and comparisons, like for example a chrome barreled, which increases idle sway, and toughness helps mitigate it. Next perk is going to be attack resist, which is also a 2-point perk, much like focus and ICU. And it's pretty obvious what this does. It gives you resistance to tactical equipment. Now, when I mean tactical equipment, I don't mean motion sensors, because motion sensors, you don't get a resistance to that. I think you might get a resistance to like the flashing effect. I'm not sure. I've never been hit with a motion sensor while holding tac resist. But when you're using tac resist with get that quick go, brother. Sorry guys, I'm eating now and it's so delicious. When you use tac resist with your class, it almost makes concussions and flashbangs do nearly nothing to you. You get like the tiniest little flash of red just to tell you that you were hit. But you will literally not be stunned, not be flashed in the slightest. If you're really trying to be defensive, domination, blitz. Hell, even if you're just running a riot shield, it's easily one of the best perks to run. If you're a defensive player and you want to stay composed throughout the battle. And holy shit, I could not shoot that guy. Pretty standard perk. It works in any class setup. I would mostly only use it for objective based game modes though. I wouldn't use it for things like TDM, kill confirmed. But everything else it seems to work well. And last but not least is blast shield, which is also a 2-point perk, which is the same thing as tac resistance, but it will give you damage reduction from explosives. I do not know how much, because I've still insta-killed people with C4, but the C4 was direct impact, which might have caused like a point or two of damage, and then the reduction just wasn't enough to take away from a C4 at the center of it, at the center of the blast radius. That much I do know. IEDs do not kill directly, even at the center of the blast radius with blast shield. I've tested that. So we know it'll take at least 2 IED blasts or 1 IED in like a single shot maybe. But as always, guys, it's not a situational perk. Most of these perks can be used overall in any class setup. There's nothing particularly wrong with them. Tell me in the description below if there's anything I missed. As always, like and favorite the video if you enjoy my content, and thank you so much for watching. This is Regicide. I'm out. Peace.